Is it true? Do men really age like wine? Or do some of us age like cheese? In reading an article from the website Look, after an examination, it was found out that men between the ages of 35 and 40, women found men at this age the most attractive. So many men are not their most attractive until they are at this age bracket. Not when they are younger, not when they are teenagers, or in their 20s. It's more mature men that from this experiment, women find the most attractive. Many men do not reach their peak until they are much older. Many men in their younger ages struggle, trying to figure out who they are and what they want to be, where they want to take their lives. But many men realize by the time they reach a certain age, they have figured out enough of life, understood enough about themselves and how they fit into this life. Thus, they develop more confidence. They understand who they are more. Their self-esteem for many men will increase, because the ones that have learned from their mistakes realize where their mistakes were and avoid them the best they can. So yes, you can say in many cases, many men, not all of us, do age like fine wine. But that also depends on how you take care of yourself. If you're a younger man listening to this, understand, everything you do now in your younger years will reflect your older years, your more mature years. So understand every move you are making now as a younger man is vital. More vital than you will ever understand until you reach this age. See, many men my age and above look back and think, if I had done this, if I had done that differently, if I had focused on this more, maybe right now I could have been more. This is the point I try to get across as well. To understand, pay attention to the moves you make in your life. Yes, of course I talk about women quite often because I know for heterosexual men, women are one of the biggest things in their lives, regardless of if women are in their lives or not. We as men are led by our desires. So thus understanding what you should and should not be focused on right now is vital. 'Tis important to understand what you should raise up and what you should just enjoy and have fun with. We as men can and do age like fine wines, but that depends on what you surround yourself with. For instance, wine is stored in oak barrels because it increases the taste, the richness, the color or clarity of the wine inside. Many white wines can become golden with age. Darker wines can become more fruity, more explosive on the tongue. Ask yourself what you would rather be, a cheap box wine or a robust, full-flavored, strong-bodied, matured wine. Many men right now are grapes. You're still grapes getting picked at. Not yet have you understood. To get the best out of yourself is to seek more from yourself. The level of a wine, a fine wine. Not a cheap, crappy, sugar-fueled soda drink, fizzy pop. Because if you respect yourself and honor yourself enough, you will see yourself far beyond that. And if you do so, you will then make sure you are taking care of yourself, trying to understand yourself more, developing yourself more, building that rich body, aging like a fine wine. Some of the main points of a fine wine are the taste, the smell, touch, and visual. The taste, first of all, how this man has matured into something that's more tasteful, sees himself as such, then it's not surprising that women see that in him anyway. The smell, because he understands cleanliness is next to godliness, and for as dirty as we may get during the days when we're working, we understand one will always be as fresh as possible. The touch, whether it be the finer touches you have to yourself or to your lifestyle, the little touches that improve who you are, or the touch they will get when they put their hands on you, to know they are touching something finer and more refined than something to be used and abused. The visual, how one presents himself, not in a sense of you presenting yourself to be a better man for a woman, no, but how you present yourself visually to yourself, and then from that how others see you. Because in maturing you understand how to carry yourself, why you carry yourself in such a way. You are thus so confident in yourself. You understand what nonsense you will and will not take. Thus you can walk with your chest out, feeling bold, feeling grand, because you do not feel so because you are seeking something. You feel so because you have found it already, and you are trying to improve upon it. Yes, we as men can age like fine wine. Yes, we can become better as we age, become more confident, more focused, more at one with ourselves. But all of that depends on you. For whatever you are now, be you a fizzy soda pop, be you grapes, or be you a new wine, understand, for you to get to that level, that depends on what you are willing to do for yourself and how much you value yourself. To surround yourself with cheap plastic or rich, strong oak, because you understand your surroundings, will thus make you a better, more mature and fine man. Always remember and never forget, they say women age like cheese. Well, if you find yourself aging like cheese, maybe one should stop thinking like a woman and more like a man. Because in being a man and seeing yourself as a man, you understand and know what you need to do to make sure as you mature, you are thus getting better, not worse. Aim to become the man you want to be. Leave behind what is not needed. Own who you are. Hold who you are. Remember, the world is yours. Have a nice day. Hello. So I'm currently recording some more videos or editing some more videos, but there are some next to my head right here for you to watch in the meantime.